Wednesday with Charles D'Angelo, and today we're weighing in on your new book. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you very much.
What a great new book you have.
I'm very, very excited. I believe it's different than everything out there. It really focuses on what's missing in most people's programs, and that is how to control the mindset. Of course, diet is a huge part. It's one leg of the stool. Exercise is the other leg of the stool. But I think that the third leg is missing in everything else, and that's how to control your mindset and how to really condition yourself to be consistent and to really master your own thinking about food and exercise.
And a lot of personal stories that you've told about your journey and getting here, and then all sorts of clients that have talked about
12.
how they have benefited from a dozen from your program.
Some have lost over 200 pounds, some that have just wanted to lose 25, 35 pounds. So people from all those different facets of life, walks of life, people that are teachers, people that are stay-at-home parents, teenagers, people that really have had different experiences and that have mastered their own psychology and ultimately taken control of their destiny by making the right choices consistently.
Yeah, because that is what it's about, mastering the psychology of it all. And you've taken the mystery out of what is this diet plan about, because it's all in the book.
You've got a step-by-step guide, exactly what to eat, when to eat, how much to eat, and a lot of fruits, a lot of veggies, a lot of complex carbs, a lot of healthy fats, so all really nourishing foods that keep the body regular, keep the body really nourished and fueled in such a huge far cry from what most people that come to see me were doing, considering that a lot of people don't eat breakfast. Sometimes people are eating 5,000 calories in a sitting.
Yeah.
And we become very patterned and very consistent. And then also adding in the exercise component, we can't forget about that. But I think the glue that holds it all together is the mindset. It's making it a really consistent pattern. And you see from those that you know that I've helped how there's no reason that you can't succeed.
Right, including a U.S. Senator that I can name because she's out there telling everyone about it, and Claire McCaskill. She looks fantastic. She's lost 50 pounds on this program, and she is thrilled to talk about it. And she said, you know, if I make it public, maybe I'll do something this time, and she has. And as we've said, and you don't even have to say her name because you like to keep your clients, except for me, obviously.
We parade you all over the place.
She is someone who is so busy, so if you use that excuse.
I think that it really comes back to two things with that particular story, that client. Number one, publicly acknowledging your efforts and making yourself out, putting yourself out there. And you know what? When a person does that, they're saying publicly, I'm committing to this. And all the people, no matter how many followers you have on Twitter or on Facebook, a lot of people then are seeing that you're making a commitment. Secondly, it just totally shatters the idea that you're too busy. If a U.S. Senator can make the time and make it a priority, it speaks to her choice to take individual responsibility and to really be a role model for all citizens in America that are struggling with this issue, because so many people struggle with it. I was fortunate enough, President Clinton has a real interest in the public policy issues with childhood obesity, and he was kind enough to give a quote for my book because I've helped several of his friends. So I've really been fortunate to help a lot of people, and what I really want to do is help people understand that it's not as difficult as they think if they're willing to make the commitment.
Good for you, Charles. I guess someday, you know, if someone would have said to you when you were a kid struggling at 364 pounds and miserable that you're going to write a book someday and the president will endorse it and you'll help a U.S. senator, you would have been like, huh?
It is certainly exciting for me to have helped so many people, and more importantly, to see the impact it's going to have on so many other lives. Because if a person like you, you're very busy, a person like a senator, a person like a teacher, a person, a stay-at-home mom, a teenager, if they can take back control of their habits from whatever is going on in their life, then it's certainly evidence that anyone else can.
Because in the end, it's always the gift of health. So.
It's all about health.
Yeah.
Ultimately, you'll look better, feel better, but if it all comes down to one thing, it's how your health is.
All right. Thanks, Charles. Congratulations. And is the book going to be on the shelves?
It'll be on shelves in December.
Okay.
They can pre-order it now on Amazon. It's Think and Grow Thin. They can just go to Amazon.com and type that in. It'll pop up, and I think they save 35% if they pre-order.
All right. So News 11 has got you ready for prime time, right?
You've got it.
All right. You can go to kplar11.com and learn the details about his book. Well, despite a little wet weather,